ladies and gentlemen. Normally around this time before the show, I would introduce you to Roma and all the wonderful things about Roma. But tonight I'm actually going to introduce you to a disease and the not so wonderful things about it. Tonight we're talking about motor neurone disease. Now I'm sure everybody's been brought up to date with the Ice Bucket Challenge that's happening at the moment, raising awareness and funds for motor neurone disease and research into motor neurone disease. Motor neurone disease, or ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease, is a disease that attacks the body, just stripping you of every bit of independence that you have ever been given right to. Eventually your lungs collapse and that's the end. It's not pretty and it's not nice at all. Some of you may have been into the information centre today and there would have been a gentleman in there in a wheelchair on life support. That's my husband Gary, and he's been living with motor neurone disease now for 7 years. 2 years of that has been on life support. We were lucky enough to have a doctor when Gary's lungs collapsed. We were lucky to have a doctor that was willing to go against the odds and give him a tracheostomy. That tracheostomy has given him an extra 2 years life, plus whatever else we've been given as well. So that's a bit of a positive thing about motor neurone disease. Up until a few weeks ago, it was hardly talked about in any circles at all. It was a bit of a dark hole and not known about until the Ice Bucket Challenge all started to happen by a gentleman in the US for ALS, Ice Bucket Challenge for ALS, and it's been adopted in Australia as well, in England and also in Ireland. So it's all over the place and everybody's talking about it, which is what the challenge was all about. I have been called out to do the challenge tonight by my nephew Josh Keegan, and I accept it quite readily because I believe everybody needs to know about this disease, and we need to. This is my son Nathaniel, who is ex-army and trained in torture, and he's been dying to do this, just dying to do it. So we'll get stuck into it. While he's doing that, I would really love to encourage people to donate to the Motor Neurone Disease Australia Institute to help find a cure so that anybody else who has dealt this really shite hand has a future to look forward to.
This is,
okay?
This is for the haters as well who like will carry on and be like, oh, there was an ice in it. Watch, there's ice in it, trust me.
Oh jeez. Okay. That's the website. If you can donate, please donate. www.mndasut.ans.au. It'd be greatly appreciated. And what I'm going to do my nominations tonight before this happens, because I probably won't be able to breathe afterwards. So tonight I call out to do the Ice Bucket Challenge for motor neurone disease, Mayor Robert Luffman.
Yay!
I also call out the Echidnas, the Roma Rugby Union team. And last but not least is Nathaniel Frawley. Mate, I know you've already done 511 kilometres of a pack march from Brisbane to Roma to help raise awareness for motor neurone disease, but that's not enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I may as well just use this one then.
We can arrange that. Except that I don't have any space on my phone. 23 years, hey?
What?